Good morning, sir. Today's question was asked by one of our prospects. So the question is, why do you take so much time for the beta version?
Yeah, thank you, Gohanesh. So let me explain what that question is because some of our viewers might not understand. So what we do is in all our proposals that we give to the customer, we give two timelines for delivery. The first timeline is beta version. The second timeline is final release. So what happens in beta version is that is the duration that we take to actually interact with the customer, to collaborate with the customer, and to develop the solution. And during this beta phase, the modules are released one after the other. Okay. So usually the client thinks that, okay, you're taking about 6 weeks for beta and you're able to release it within 1 or 2 weeks. Can't you release it much faster? See, that kind of a perception comes when the client feels that the software is ready made, or many of our clients also say that why can't you just take some from your previously developed code and just take and start putting it here and release it within 1 week. So this is the kind of feeling that many customers have. But what happens is whenever we try to do a patchwork, okay, whenever a company decides to take some software from here and there and try to put them together, it usually does not turn out to be a good solution. Usually there are full of bugs in that kind of applications. So we always ensure that the development is done uniquely, specifically for the customer in a custom development manner. And there is no code being copied and pasted from different places. So there is an ongoing development that happens maybe for us 80% of the total duration that we give. And in the final duration, we say that it's a final release where we do all the fine tuning, maybe some bug fixing, and then we give it to the customer. But there is another interesting fact. See, though we say that towards the end, it's a final release of, let's say, 1 week or something is a final release duration, actually, the software never gets into a final release. The software always remains a beta version all through its lifetime. So even after 1 year or 2 years of the software being used by the customer and they are actually using and running their business, even after 1 or 2 years, the software should actually ideally be called as a beta version software. The reason is it would always require maintenance, always require enhancements, always require some kind of a scaling up modules to be added onto it. So it's always on a beta version. So sometimes clients feel that, oh, you're taking so much time for delivery, but it is actually being, the reason why it's being done like that is so that we ensure that the software is fine tuned exactly the way the client needs to grow their business. In fact, another interesting fact is Google as an organization always calls its software, even a software that is used by millions of people, as beta version. Okay, the reason is because they also know that the software is always being modified and upgraded and updated and fine-tuned and improved. Clients need not get worried that, oh, you've given such a big duration for beta version. In fact, in what we do is in most of the development softwares that we do, within the span of 1 or 2 weeks, we even give a login to the customer. Maybe with the login credentials, are they can create their password. They can even update their masters also. All the maybe customer master or product master, they can start updating all those details. And we keep rolling out stage by stage. So though we say there is a beta version, which may take after 1 month or 2 months, and then finally 1 or 2 weeks of release, actually the customer can start using the software within 1 or 2 weeks of time. Okay, so actually it is not a long duration for beta. It is an ongoing process, and our clients need not be concerned that, why are you taking so much time? And another way to look at it is the software is always on beta, and that is the kind of flexibility they have. It's a flexibility. It's like a spreadsheet. I can change the formula whenever I want. I can increase the rows whenever I want. I can insert whatever information I require. So that's the kind of flexibility we give in the beta duration. Okay, I hope I have answered the question and I have removed the concerns of this prospect.
Yeah, thank you for answer, sir. So I also believe this is the best answer that you can give so that the prospect also get a clear understanding about the question he asked. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.